today's guide, I will give you the foundation of footwork in NBA 2K24. Learn how to take basic moves and give them simple counters by mastering the pivot system. By learning this, you'll have more tools in your arsenal for your build with strength and post control, while also maximizing certain badges like blinders and midi magician. So hit that like button and subscribe, and let's get to it. The first thing we have to understand about footwork in NBA 2K is every animation is based on a location of the basketball. So here are the few different pivot animations and how to unlock them. Okay, to start off, I want to say this: you can hold down the L2 button to get into your mode, but you can also release it to do a automatic face up and swing move. This can be something that you use when somebody is overplaying and you just want to drive towards the rim. Now, if you are keeping L2 held and you're moving the left stick up, down, left, and right will give you different pivots. To the front will give you a jab or more of a step over leaning pivot. To the left will kind of start shielding his body. Down will keep the basketball high and away from the defender, and to the right he'll shield the basketball on his outside hip. So these are the pivot moves that you have at your disposal in NBA 2K24. Once you're comfortable with triggering the pivot stance, we'll look at how to launch out of them. Even if we're facing the rim by holding the L2 trigger, we are still in our post mode. This means we still have access to post spins and activating post badges. So to launch regardless of the stance we're in, we'll rotate the left stick just like a spin move with our back to the basket. When launching, you want to keep the left stick towards the rim to maintain the drive. If you move the left stick left or right or any other direction, you'll trigger a spin counter. The spin counters have a big window to trigger, and that's going to help set up advanced combos in later videos. Next, we'll look at shooting out of these pivot stances. Again, because we have L2 held, we can trigger our post hop shots. Different directions trigger different shots, and different stances unlock shots related to that stance. So if you press square or tap square and move the left stick in any other direction, you're going to get different type of hop shots. Just like if you are doing anything else out of the triple threat or trying to trigger a step back, your angle to the rim is going to matter. These animations are locked to the post in the post area, so it's not possible to trigger these at the 3-point line. These shots aren't our only options though, so now we'll transition to understanding pivot shooting. Pivot shooting will include up and unders at times, but that isn't the whole system. Besides up and unders, you have reverse pivots, step throughs, and standing fades. These animations are simple to trigger. All you have to do is start a shot and then flick the right stick in any direction. If you have the whistle back, try getting a defender in the air and then pressing the right stick towards that defender to jump into him for a chance to draw a foul. If you want to trigger a step through, hold the L2 trigger. This will make the player attempt a shot that is closer to the rim. You can see the difference when you're not holding L2 here. The first thing with a player like DeMar is his go-to is his half spin and his spin shot. This is the main setup animation we'll use for him. The spin shot is incredibly underrated this year. With strength playing a bigger role than ever, you can drive the defender back and then spin off of the contact to get easy looks at the rim. Try spin or the half spin early in the contact animation, and that will create all the separation that you will ever need. If a defender plays a spin shot well, we'll trigger a step through. DeMar has the strength and shooting to power through and make these shots. Try to time these quickly, as you want to use your momentum to push through the defender, and waiting will give them better contest animations. Also, you must keep layup timing on, as this is going to play a big role in you making these shots. Alright, so this is going to bring this part to a close. This is not it for the pivot. We will be back with part 2. There is so much to cover, and I did not want to overwhelm you guys by making a super long video. So if you guys could just hit that like button as well as subscribe and share this content with your friends and family. I'm JerseyMeat93. Check me out on Twitter at JerseyMeat93 as well. And let me know in the comment section what you thought about the video and what you want to see in part 2. I'm out. Peace.